Hello, this is Valley and Peak, and today we've got another introduction to one of the new range of PreTents tents. This one is the Mega. We've done a video introduction on the Soloist and on the Light Rock, and I think if you've watched any of those videos, you'll see that there's been an incredible amount of design thought gone into these tents, and this is nothing different. This is, although they say it's a 4-man pyramid tent, I'd say it's more like a 2-man, maybe possibly 3 with a squeeze. But the overall tent weighs just over 1.6 kilos, which is pretty amazing for the area. And I'd like to go through some of the features and why I think this is another innovative tent from PreTents that we're very happy to bring into the UK. Let's have a quick tour around the tent. So it's a pyramid style, but unlike a lot of the pyramids, you'll see that there's quite a unique design up here. Now at the top, it's come out square, which allows the more flaring of the tent sides, so they're not so steep and giving you less room. And effectively what you've got in here is 2 apex poles which diagonally go across to form that square, and you've got a very nice, like in all of the PreTents tents, very nice shuttable vent on both sides. Again, just look at the things that you get extra with this. Every single pegging point is reinforced. You've got a lovely waterproof zipper, and behind that you've got a really nice rain gutter as well to stop it. But what's even more impressive is that in here this is held together in 2 places with magnets which just snap. Can you see that? It just snaps together like that. So that when you shut that up inside, that rain fly or that rain gutter remains completely secure. Some nice adjustments here, again quite unique to the PreTents. And if we walk around, you can see pegging points here. I've not pegged everything out because it's not particularly windy today, but you've got 4 main guys there. You've got 2 extra guys that come with the tent to peg out here and round on the other door as well. Another peg point there. As we walk around, and you'll see that effectively the tent is the same the other side as well. So what I'm going to do is now to take you inside the tent, and we'll just see how the inside looks. So I've opened up that innovative zip door system with the magnets, and you can see there's a bathtub floor. I've actually pitched this on a optional footprint as well, just to protect it. And you can see that this is held up with a trekking pole, hence a lot of lightweight. This one is the trekking pole is a pacer pole, and it goes right up into here. Let's have a look in there. Can you see there's the crossing poles there? It goes through this mesh, and there's a way of securing that to stop any bugs coming in with a toggle system. And right at the top there's a trekking pole. I would suggest that you put one of those rubber end stoppers on. Although there is a very nice reinforced patch up there, I think it's probably best just to make sure. You don't have to use a pacer pole. I find them easy to use for things like this because they've got the adjustable flick locks, which is easier to adjust once you're inside the tent, rather than one of these twist and lock type things, but you could use that. It's an all mesh interior, as you can see here. You've got 2 pockets either side. I've got good old Valley and Peak quilt in there in a winter mat, plenty of room, and I'll just kick my shoes off. There is a small porch area, but very easy, like a number of these larger pyramid style tents, it's very easy just to pull the ground sheet back. You can see that it's attached to the corners there and there all the way round, and that gives you plenty of cooking space in inclement weather. You could pretty well cook safely. The magnet system does allow you to vent quite easily as well, because it keeps part of the door shut, and allows you to vent any sort of steam or anything like that. Loads of room in here, I'd say, for 2 people. You could get 3 people at squeeze. Someone's going to end up going around the pole, but 2-person tent, very, very comfortable. 3, bit of a squeeze. 4, I'm not so sure, unless it's sort of 2 of you and maybe a couple of some very small children. What else is there to say? I'd say that you obviously can take this in or out, and you would have a very, very bomber type shelter, again, for not a lot of weight at all. Bear in mind that the whole setup's only 1.6 kilos. You can see inside here, this is the door there, shut. Yeah, a sort of semicircle zipper on the mesh goes down here, and you can see the zipper and along the other side. So it's sort of like a, I don't know, it's a J-zip really. Here, tie up back points here on all the doors and all the inner doors as well. So I actually think, again, another really innovative, really excellently designed and very well made product, again, from PreTents. I think these will, I believe, will sell well. They're quite well priced. Some people I've heard 1 or 2 people say, well, they think it's a bit overpriced for what it is, but I tell you now, this sort of design and the quality of the components and the materials and the innovation doesn't come cheap, but I think they are actually, given all in all, very good value for money considering what you're getting. There aren't really a range of tents like this on the market, as far as I know. There's a few that are similar, but they've come up with some real innovations, not just copied someone else's tent. They've actually really looked at designing these things from first principle and looking at some real excellent design. Thanks very much for watching.